Hi guys, and welcome back to our On The Move career mode. Now, in the last episode, we finished off the craziness of the transfer window. We managed to squeeze in one more signing, and that was Joshua King. And then we went into a couple of games. In the last episode, we won both, so we currently have a 100% record in the league, which is fantastic. The main focus of this series is the league and try and do well or as good as we possibly can with each team in the league. The cup competitions aren't as important, and I'll come on to that in just a second. So now that the transfer window is over, each episode will consist of plenty of games. Obviously the transfer window is now gone, so it's going to be all about the games now, and the main focus is the league, because that's the whole point of this series. It's to improve on the previous position of each club's position in the league from the year before. So AC Milan finished 6th last season in real life, so the main aim is to improve on that. 5th would be deemed a success. Anything above that would be fantastic. So each episode I'll probably try and play maybe 2 or 3 games, possibly simulate 1 or 2, just to make it a little bit more challenging, especially if we do end up somehow running away with the league. Simulating the games can make it 50-50 whether we win or lose. We'll just sort of see how it goes. We'll try it with the cup competitions. I'll most likely simulate until we get into the further stages, or if we do get to the further stages of the competition. But if we do, pull out someone like Juventus or someone, or just basically a big team or a game that we deem to be interesting, I would play it. We'll just see how it goes, guys. It's just I don't want each season in this career mode to last, 2 months or something like that, because then it's going to take way too long, and I want us to try and quickly go from team to team to team. Not rush it necessarily, but I'd like to get a feel of a few teams before this series does eventually come to an end. So in this episode we do have a few teams to play. Udinese there. I'll probably simulate these 2 teams. Yes, Sampdoria there. And we do have a game against Roma and Inter Milan. It's a derby there. So we'll get straight into it now, guys. And we do have Udinese, as I just mentioned. And as of highlights and the way I'm going to edit this, for games like, say, Udinese, it's not an absolutely colossal game, so you might just get the goals. But obviously if something, really controversial happens, a penalty or a really decent chance that's missed or an open goal, something like that, you will get them. I'm just trying to explain to you so then you know what to expect. So it might end up being quite fast-paced in the way that I do edit these episodes. But we'll test it out and see how it goes. So let's get into the game against Udinese at the San Siro. I have had to make a couple of changes in this game. Joshua King will be making his debut alongside Andre Silva up top. I've also had to bring Antonelli in at left back because Rodriguez did get sent off in that last game against Lazio. So let's get into it. And here we are, guys, back at the San Siro. Udinese, the visitors. Come on, lads. And we're off. Come on, let's continue this 100% record. It's brilliant form from us so far this season. Oh, what a fantastic ball that is for Sadio Mane. Gets it across goal and it's hoofed away. Kessie from distance. He has a shot and it's gone in. It's an absolute beauty from Kessie. Beautiful build-up, just keeping hold of the ball. We've had to be patient. They've looked very structured and very well driven at the back. Udinese, and Kessie absolutely drills one from long range. It's a beautiful, beautiful finish from Kessie, sorry. I'm going to have to deal with these daft replays again. I hate it when it does this. It just takes so long. But it is a fantastic finish. Look at the swerve on that. Past the keeper, and it's 1-0. Oh, but they have broke forward now, and it's Juanmi who is breaking down this left side. We've dived in a bit early, and it's crept in at the near post. It's the first goal we've conceded this season. It was a hopeful ball from Udinese, but it has beat our back line. And we've conceded, finally. Juanmi, we couldn't keep up with him. He's come inside. We've dived in too early. And he's beat Donnarumma at his near post. It's 1-1. Nice play now. Here's King. King gets himself some space and he's scored in his debut right in the bottom corner. It's an absolutely excellent finish just before half-time. The perfect time to score, and Joshua King starts off his AC Milan career with a bang. Andre Silva onto Joshua King. One touch and another, and it's an absolutely impeccable finish. It's 2-1. We're back in the lead. Half-time whistle goes. Fantastic first half. Joshua King in particular has been very impressive. But they're looking just as good, Udinese, and they are looking very dangerous on the counter-attack in particular. Let's hope we can keep the lead in this second half. Well played. Silva onto King. He holds up the ball neatly from Joshua King, and it's a fantastic ball that wide for Mane. Who's going to run at them now? Still Mane. So Joshua King dinks one back towards Mane. He flicks it backwards for Silva. Still Silva, and it's an absolutely beautiful goal. 3-1 now. Absolutely fantastic play. I'm buzzing with that. King dinks it towards Mane. He flicks it on for Andre Silva. Brings it under his control. And he smashed it in. 3-1. Lovely team goal. And it looks like it's going to be another 3 points coming our way now. Go on, it's been knocked on for Mane. Can he finish it off? It's Mane. And it's a good save. It's another very, very good performance. A good team performance there. Udinese had a lot of threats up top, but we did manage to deal with it. And our attacking threats ourselves proved too much for the visitors. It's finished 3-1. And we do have confirmation here, guys, that Suso has been sold. He will be moving to Manchester United in January. 38.1 million was the transfer fee, and 35 million will be allocated to our transfer budget. So at least we have something now to use in January, and it's a very good amount, to be completely honest. But as for now, we are going to simulate this game away from home. Sorry, at home. It is an unchanged lineup from the last game. Can we get ourselves a win? We draw 1-1, and this is why simulating can be frustrating, but it can also make the series really challenging. And now we do have Sampdoria away from home. It's another one we are going to be simulating unchanged again for the third game in a row. And we do suffer our first loss of the season, and it's Antonelli who gets a red card. See, this is why I simulate games. Like I said, it is really, really frustrating because you have no control over it, but it puts you in a predicament where when you are playing a game, you have to win, or there's more on the line. And there is the league table as it stands. 13 points, top of the league. Juventus and Inter both on 13 points. Juventus do have a game in hand, and it just makes the games coming up a lot more important. So next up, we do have Roma visiting the San Siro. I will have to make a couple of changes before we go into this game, with Antonelli being suspended. Rodriguez has been, or he's had to have been, restored to the lineup because of that suspension. King remains up top after that fantastic performance last time we did play. But I am going to give a shout for Niang and give him a go as well. Musacchio I'm going to bring off and give Romagnoli a go as well, because I'm a massive fan of him. So that is the lineup we're going with to play Roma. It's going to be a difficult game. Roma are a massive team, but I'm hoping we can get through this with 3 points. And here we are, guys, welcoming Roma to the San Siro. They've got some very good players themselves, but I'm confident we can get ourselves the win. Oh no, they are coming forward now. It's Nainggolan, and we've managed to block the shot on the edge of the box. They do have a corner now, which Lamela is going to take. It's whipped in. Headed away only as far as Gonalons. Here's De Rossi. Florenzi. Lamela now whips it in. Cleared away. Kind of nearly. We do manage to get it out. They've been pinning us back into our own area from the kickoff, really. Now here is Andre Silva. Comes inside neatly. Now here is Barkley. Now takes his touch past his man. Tries to dink it across goal. Cleared away only as far as Silva. No, it isn't. It's been nicked away from him. Only as far as Kessie. Barkley again. Back onto Sadio Mane. Brings it to the byline. Brings it back. Dinks it in towards King. Cleared away. Sadio Mane. Still Mane. Help him out. Someone. Here is Silva. Make your run, Kessie. We know we can hit him from range. It's Kessie still. He strikes one. It's a good save. In towards Kessie again. They do get the head on it. It's a good save. Still in the box. And Joshua King's outstretched leg didn't get on anything on the ball. And there goes half-time whistle, guys. It's been pretty poor performance, really. We haven't had too many clear-cut chances, or any clear-cut chances for that matter. We need the likes of Mane, as you can see there, to really stand up and be counted. We're losing the ball in daft positions and giving it away just a little bit too easily. Hopefully in the second half we can do a little bit better, but as you can see by the stats there, we've only had 2 shots, they've only had 1, and possession is almost equal. So it's incredibly tight at the moment, and the second half is underway. Onto Joshua King. Help him out, man. Here is Silva, his striking partner, back to King. He comes inside, back to Silva. It is Silva! And it's come off the bar. Brilliant play by the strikers. But the shot in the end just had a little bit too much on it, and it bounces off the crossbar. Now they do counter with Dzeko, who dinks one over the top for Perotti to chase. His touch holds him up a little bit, but he has beat his man. Tries to get it back inside. He does to the edge of the box. Blocked. Still in there. Good block there. Come on, get into him. It's Nainggolan. What a world-class save that was from Donnarumma. Absolutely world-class. Now, I am going to bring a couple of substitutes on. I'm going to bring Çalhanoğlu on and take Niang off because he has been pretty ineffective in this game. And I'm also going to bring Biglia on and put Barkley on the bench because Barkley has not had a good game today at all. His passing has been pretty poor, so just to solid things up in midfield, I'll bring Biglia on. It's a good ball over the top for Mane to chase. It's a good touch from Mane as well. Can he get it in? He can get it across goal, can it? No one can get the head on it. 9 minutes remain. Still have the ball. It's Kessie. Knock it on. He does find his man with Çalhanoğlu. Dinks it across goal. Can anyone get there? They can. Mane sneaks in at the back post to make it 1-0. There's 1 minute remaining, and it looks like 3 points are going to be all ours. Well in, Sadio Mane. What a dramatic end to this game. We're slowly starting to knock on the door this final 10-15 minutes, and it's proven costly for Roma. It's 1-0. They do come down this left-hand side. It's a hopeful ball in, but dealt with by Rodriguez. They're still putting us under pressure now, Roma. They've got it in and around the area. It's out wide for Emerson to bring under control and gets it in, cleared away by Bonucci. And they've got a corner. The keeper is coming up as well. This should be the last kick and chance of the game. Whipped in. The keeper does get his head on it. It's a good save. They've hit the bar. Oh my word. I can't believe what I've just seen. The keeper heads it. Donnarumma makes a fantastic save, and then they've hit it onto the ball. What a chance that was. I can't believe what I've just seen there. And the full-time whistle has gone, and we managed to scrape the 3 points and the result away from Roma. Get in. And after that game, we do get a notification that Romagnoli has suffered a sprained ankle, and he'll be out for 9 days, which is a little bit of a blow, but we do have pretty decent cover in that position. But as of right now, after that result, we are currently top of the league still. It looks like Juve didn't take that chance when they had a game in hand. They're still 16 points or level on points with us with 16 points. Lazio are the same with Inter Milan in 4th. And speaking of Inter Milan, we are playing them right now. It's the Milan derby. It's a massive one. And this is the team we're going with. It's pretty much unchanged, but Niang has dropped to the bench and Çalhanoğlu has been restored to that left midfield position. But let's get into it, guys. It's our first derby of the season. Let's hope we can kick it off with a win. And here we are, guys. It's one of the biggest games in Italian football history. Inter Milan against AC Milan. Let's hope we can do a job here and do the Milan fans proud. And away we go. And one's been poked over the top for King to bring under control. He does very well. He brings it back inside. He does find his man. Can we get it in? It's a fantastic chance for Mane to put us in front early on. Knock it in again. Here is Andre Silva. Still Silva. Silva with the ball, strikes one. Wide of goal. We've started off really brightly in this first half. Oh, it's a good chance now for Inter to get themselves in front. Surely they have done. It's their first chance of the game. We've been defending brilliantly. We've been putting most of the pressure on Inter. But it's Icardi who gets the goal for Inter. We're 1-0 down. 10 minutes to go in the first half. It's good football from them, to be fair. But we deserve to be in front at the moment. This is definitely against the run of play. And it's a frustrating goal to concede. It's 1-0 to Inter Milan. And there goes the half-time whistle, guys. A really, really frustrating first half. We definitely don't deserve to be behind. We might deserve to be in front. We'll have a look at the match stats to really take a look at this. Yeah, we've had 3 shots. So we haven't necessarily dominated or peppered their goal with shots. But as you can see, Inter have only had the 1 chance and they have put it away. But losing this game is something I really, really don't want to do. I know how important it is for AC Milan. A draw I will probably accept as long as we don't lose. Oh, that's great skill from Perisic now. It's Icardi who's been a real nightmare to deal with. Still Icardi pulls it back to Perisic. And it's gone wide of goal. I think Donnarumma got a touch on that one. Come on, Mane. Come on, Mane. Get yourself in a good position, mate. Go on, son. Get it in towards the back post. It's a decent ball. It's just over the head of Çalhanoğlu. We do have a corner, though. Corner taken short for Çalhanoğlu. Comes inside, gets it towards the back post and cleared away. Now there's 10 minutes left, guys, and we've had absolutely nothing in this second half. There's no real creative flair. I need to get a bit of pace on as well. Niang, I'm going to give him another go. Çalhanoğlu is going to come off. Biglia, I'm going to put on again. Barkley, he's not been too bad today, but he's not really given us too much at all. And I am going to bring Barini on, but I'm going to take King off and let Barini go up top and see if he can get anything in this game. Now it's a little bit too late for us to get anything, and the subs have only just come on. 2 minutes remain, and I think Marcus Rashford has actually just come on for Inter Milan. He has, and Perisic has come off. Full-time whistle should be going any moment now. It has done, and it is a defeat in the Milan derby. Inter were just by far the better team in the first half. In the opening periods, we did have ourselves a few chances, but since then we haven't had anything whatsoever. They were really, really solid and really difficult to get past. And in the end, I think they deserve the win. It's finished 1-0 to Inter. And this is where we're going to leave the episode, guys. As you can see, we are now 3rd in the league. It's still a very, very good place to be. But after tasting what it's like to be at the top of the Serie A, it's preferably where we want to be. Juventus currently take up the top spot with 19 points, and Inter and AC level on points in 2nd and 3rd. Lazio and Roma in 4th and 5th. So if you have enjoyed the episode, guys, please hit that like button for me. It'd be massively appreciated, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sarni Army. Also follow my Instagram account, which can be found in the description below, to receive early updates on upcoming content. But for now, you take care and stay jamming.